Welcome back, parents. So in today's video, we are going to go a little step ahead to understand what holistic parenting puts together. What are the various elements that compose the term holistic parenting? Of course, on the onset, we think it is about a child, it is about the parent. But there are three major elements which play a role in holistic parenting. The first one, of course, is the child. Second, the parents. And third, the environment. To understand and have right skill set to parent your child in the best possible way, it is extremely important for us not only to understand each of these elements and become aware they are there, but also to understand how they function, how we can enable ourselves to use these various elements together to maximize our parenting skills. So today we are only going to start with child, because who are we parenting if we don't have clarity on that? How will we go beyond that? How are we going to do justice to understanding various elements involved in these layers of who we are parenting? Okay. So let's first explore that what is the holistic self of me as an individual who is also a parent, and also what is the holistic self of my child. So to explain you this thing, I'm taking a very mundane example, something that we all get connected to, our cell phones. How cell phones are connected to this whole idea about holistic self, because I feel it is the easiest way to understand. So that's the reason that I have put it here. So the first thing that we need for the functioning of a cell phone is a hardware, right? The second element, other than the hardware, is the software. The right software with the right hardware has to be put into place. For instance, if you are using an Android, you cannot put an iOS software. You need to ensure that the right software is put in the hardware. Next, charging. Your phone needs to be charged so that it can do its whatever reason you want to use your cell phone. The charging has to be there. The fourth element is a tower. What if you are standing in a jungle with a completely operational phone, completely charged, but there is no tower to catch the signals? It is of no use, right? Then a satellite to catch the signals through the different towers so that they can communicate between each other. And finally, and most importantly, a user. Even if a cell phone is sitting in I'll say a shop where it has the right hardware, it has software, it is completely charged, there is a tower, there is a satellite, but there is no user, it is of no use. Now, as you have understood these various elements, now let's move one step further to understand how it is connected to us as humans. So here I will like to bring the 5 kosha theory to you. So 5 koshas are the 5 layers out of which we are comprised of. The first layer is called Annamaya kosha. Annamaya, Anna, food. This is the physical body, the hardware. Second is Pranamaya kosha, prana, energy, layer of energy. This is a charging station of the body. Next two are Manomaya and Vijnanamaya kosha. These are the software part. Then we have Anandamaya kosha, the purpose, the user, the soul, which gives and brings everything together. So these are the 5 layers which, when we connect to what we just before understood, let's see how it gets connected here. So the physical body is the hardware. Your software is your mind body. Your charging is your energy body. the chakra system which works inside us. Your user is a soul. People around me are the towers who are continuously catching the signal. Hence, for a child to survive, to learn, to grow, of course there is this, everybody is around them and they need to understand that how they interact with them. And satellite is the universe around us. Now, interestingly, there was a poll which was shared with you before, and it is really interesting to see that how each one of us is somewhere so focused on just one element of this whole. We are either talking to our child or guiding our child or worried about our child's physical body, food, exercise, or we are very focused on how much they are learning, that's their mind body, or trying to understand that how they are socially interacting as well. We are guiding them there as well. But what about the whole? So it's important for us to understand as parents that a child is not just the physical body. A child is not just the mental body. Until and unless we start putting an equal effort in all these areas that we discussed today, it is not holistic parenting. So this is what is holistic parenting as we understand a child into. In our next session, we are going to frame out your story of parenting. So we are going to explore who you are as a parent in our next video. So hope it added a little bit more clarity on what holistic parenting is. And thank you for watching. See you next video.